What's up, everybody? What's up, Bernard? Lewis. What's up, Mikey? I'm gonna get started. I wanted to cover at least a little bit of movement inside the 30 days, which is what this is set up for. So basically I'm just going to go over enter and exiting a position, just some basic stuff. We won't get into the crazy nitty gritty, but something maybe you guys should keep your eye on. So I'll show you probably how most people enter a position, and then I'll show you kind of a way that you should think about entering a position. And I'll use, I don't know if this is going to show up. Yeah, it shows up a little bit. Okay. This is how most people will enter a position. So I'll be going from that side to here. This will be the position. Now, most guys will run up. Okay? Well, you get a good position, you get a good stand, or a good base. It's slow. Slow is not good. Pick a part on the ground where you're going to plant your left foot coming into position and kind of roll in, kind of like shocks on a car. Absorb as much as you can, rolling in and shooting like so. Also, gun up. It's probably the biggest time saver I see. Instead of running up to a position like this, keep the gun up. Whether you've done it through your walkthrough, you just know where the target's going to be. As soon as you break the barrier and start shooting, you're going to save a ton of time. At least what I've learned, the biggest time savers in USPSA or IPSC are all the times not shooting. So, I don't know if you guys can see the ground that, yeah. So, I'll probably pick a spot right about here, go through my walkthrough. I'll be standing about here. So, my foot position I'm going to want right about here. So if I'm coming in, I know where my foot position is. And get wide and low. So here, that does two things. One, it lets you go in softer here. And two, if this is not your last position, you're in a pretty good stance to explode out to the next one. So if you're here, you can still explode out. You got your quads preloaded and you can run. Excuse me. So, see if we can I'm going to do it the same way, but I'm going to do it on these targets so you can see it from the other end. I'll do it with my gun on. So, this is how most people probably do it. Or most. Okay? As opposed to knowing where we're going to keep our feet. you can kind of see which ones are faster. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Once you, I don't want to say self-explanatory, that's kind of wrong. Once you physically see the difference from somebody going, so that's 3 targets, 3 poppers, as opposed to somebody so you can kind of see the difference, at least I hope. A good tip, and we'll use the center. So we'll say this is the barrier you would not normally be able to see through, but I want you guys to see my gun position as I'm coming around the barrier. So right about here, that's 1.5 feet maybe. It's already up, getting ready to line up with the target as soon as I break the vision barrier. So as soon as I break here, sights on target, start pulling the trigger. As long as your sights are where you want them. Now there are some targets where you got to do a pretty hard entry, and excuse me, for like the poppers. Depending on the distance, you're probably not going to take them on the way in, so it is going to be a hard entrance to go out. But again, look at your foot position and have your gun up, because that still cuts down time. Instead of coming in here, 1, 2, 3, as opposed to my gun's going to be up searching for the popper. So make sense? That's the same for ports too. So we're shooting through a port and you're coming up. Here's a prime example. This was kind of at a good stage at the Wisconsin sectional last year for this. There's targets you can see in the port coming up to it. Well, I'm coming from back here. Don't wait till the port to start shooting. If I can see that guy already as I'm coming up, and I'm moving on by the time the next person's already shot at the first target. Can work a little bit on exits as well. It's kind of the same principle, just like hitting rewind. So if this is our start position, say, we start on this side of the fault line, step in, same thing, I'll do 3 popper, 1 target, and then book that way to the next position. So most people in 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and if you're a production guy, you're probably going to want to reload, go into the next one, as opposed to if this target's wide open, which in this case it is, once we step in, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And however the stage is, get moving. If this is close enough, 1, 2. Even if it's just that slight lean. Okay? Little stuff like that can make a big difference in a match. I'll show that exit on this side. So on this particular array, I would, if I'm starting in this position, I would probably choose to go from in to out, because I can shoot that last target on the move exiting. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As opposed to people going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.6. Hopefully it's making some sense. And now I'm just going to practice doing what I did before. You know, 1 target, 2, 3, and then 3 popper. So. I'm going to start with a 2 target array over here just to kind of get the gun out and get moving. I'm going to get the timer out for a start beep. I'll see if you'll be able to see me. Well, I'll just do a draw from here going into a position. Alright, so now I'm going to enter the position 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to reload exiting this way, which is to my right, even though it is flipped. Yeah. Thank you. Now I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to reload to my weak side without having to break the 180. So... Ooh, excuse me. So now I want to try what Eric put a video up. Now that's enter and exit, or entries and exits. I'm going to do 6 reload 6, but I'm going to do movement. So it's going to be the 3-3-3 move reload, or I'm sorry, 2-2-2 move reload 2-2-2 in 3.3. this cold day got very, very hot down here. I'll do some this way and then I'll do some on those targets. Ooh. I'll move a little further back. I'm going to do some on that target now. Thanks. What's up, Matt? Ooh, that was the money run. Not much, man. Trying to get on my dry fire game like you. Yeah, I really am. It's getting pretty hot down here. Yeah, I'll hydrate after. I'm almost done. If you guys get a chance, go over and check out Graybeard Actual's Instagram. I think he's got a picture up of his crazy cool dry fire dojo. That's dry fire dojo goals right there. Ooh, that was a good one. What's up, Paulie? Thanks, bro. I'll catch up with you soon. We'll definitely have to get out. Have a good night. Alright guys, I'm going to call it on that one. Woo! Definitely a way to warm up on this negative 50 or 60 degree, however cold it is outside right now. Oh, we got one day left. Not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but today's 29, tomorrow's 30, so thanks, Lewis. If you guys got suggestions that you want for the last day, let me know, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow for the finale. See you then.